Hello, I'm Maria Concepcion Pomar Rosselló, and in this video I want to present you my teaching and learning project called Communicate What You Think in Second Life. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am a university professor. I've been teaching for more than 7 years already at Valencian International University, which is a 100% online university. I've been teaching in the English Mention, History, Culture and Society of the English-speaking countries, Literature for children and for grown-ups, the classics, linguistics and language acquisition in general, and also the CLIL methodology together with general English language teaching and learning. And also currently doing my master's degree in communication and education on the net. And this is going to be my final project, which is going to be about gamification and appropriate and nice learning spaces that are digital and accessible for everyone to encourage conversation, communication in general, and English learning. So, first of all, let me tell you a little bit more about Second Life. Second Life is a social network, which is also a game in which you create your own avatar. This is my avatar, as you can see, this nice red-haired girl. And you can, if you pay a little bit of money monthly, a small fee, you can create your own space and build whatever building that you feel like to, and relate to many English-speaking natives, which is great for real-life communication as well, even in the digital space. This academy is situated in a general theme. What does this mean? It means that it is completely safe, even for younger students, to visit and to learn here. Right? And besides, it is very closely monitored by me and by my landlord, who's Bill, who log in very often, and we check that everybody behaves well. But nevertheless, in the general planes or the general areas, the people are forced to behave by default. So I'm going to introduce you to the different characteristics of this learning space, which I have designed to be as aesthetically pleasant as possible. You can see here a nice blackboard welcoming visitors, a set of rules, right, just to remind the people that they need to behave. In general, in the general play, this will not be necessary, but nevertheless, they are stated here. And also, if you click on this image, you can join our language learning and practice group, right? And here you can find me, okay, this is me, my picture. And on this picture, if you click on it, it leads to you to my LinkedIn profile in case you want to know more about me, right? So this is the front door of the academy, and we'll see the decoration and the different characteristics of this learning space. So you can see here a few pictures just for decoration. I have the thesis that I want to prove with this academy, that learning takes place when the students feel in a safe and nice space. More decoration here, different books, statues, and let's now go to the learning space itself. So you can see here there is a projector, and I can turn the slides with a simple click, and I can present material here and as images, right? You have many options to as many slides as possible. And you also have a YouTube TV in which you can play YouTube videos that you have created for any learning space. This one is in Spanish, and I'm going to create them in English, and it is created using Toonly, which is another very interesting tool for creating digital teaching materials. So let's see how it works. Let's click play.
María Concepción Pomar Rosselló presenta ¿Qué son las cookies de Internet? Una cookie es un archivo.
You can see, you can watch just a few minutes. You can see that any video can be played here, and it is a great didactic resource. So this is basically the theory area. I can sit here, and as you can see, you have a nice view of the slides, of the projector, and of the video as well, of the YouTube video as well. So this will be the theory area, and you can go now to this room, which I call the reading and speaking area. What can you find here? My logo. These pictures lead to my Prezi curriculum vitae. This one leads to my Wix profile, my Wix page. You have more interactive boards here, and this is where I sit. One second. Well, I sit here, and I have a nice view of the students, and the students sit on the sofa, and this is a nice place where to speak and read the classics, for example, or write poetry, anything related to communication or to any topic that the students want to study that day. Right, so this is the first floor, the ground floor, then you can teleport to the upper floor, and we have another learning space here. I love this corner because it allows me to manage two slides at the same time. As you can see, completely interactive, and you also have another projector here, which is a more classical one, and present, which is also very funny and nice. You can turn the slides as well in this projector, which is a smaller one, and you have another YouTube TV that you've already seen how it works. As you can see, if you sit here, you have again a nice view of all the teaching materials. Let's stand again, and well, there is another interactive board here. These two images, I'm going to add many more, but these two images lead to Prezi presentations. The students can talk about them after watching the Prezi. This one is about history of the English language. This one is about linguistics. Right, so as you can see, there is a lot of interactivity in the Second Life space related to other resources outside the learning space. And here is the chatting area, or the conversation area, or even the book reading area, right? And a place where the students are invited to sit and discuss in this nice setting the topics that are being studied, or to practice their oral English as well. And if we go outside, so you can see the landscape is very nice. We have a nice view of this swimming pool owned by Bill, Bill owns most of this area, which is called the Bachelor, the sim. You have another discussion space. It is a very immersive experience, which is what I want to explore. And you have also this other nice space to sit and to discuss any topic that you want. Here's my view. So it's quite easy to learn to manage. What's difficult is to build and to script. But the visitors will easily, after a brief tutorial, log in and with the right address that I will tell all the students that are interested in this methodology, this gamification methodology, they can log in and oopsie, this is a little bit of a glitch. Let's try again. I'm downstairs. So they can log in and enjoy a nice interactive lesson of English weekly, and about different topics, all levels of English. So you can see the space is designed to have 6 students. I don't think I will have more than those. And if you are really enjoying this experience, you can travel to other sims related to history, to science, to different parts of the world, to geography, and also join events or meetings with about music of the 80s or the 70s and other scenes that are also extremely nice to visit. So that is basically it. I encourage you to contact me if you feel interested in this online lessons of English at all levels, and I will tell you more about the other learning spaces that I have here on Bachelor in the upcoming videos. I forgot to tell you that there is music available as well for a more immersive experience, soothing and calming music, which is also part of this experience. So waiting for your comments. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Kindest regards.